Hey, what's going on guys? It's Butterbar here. Welcome back to the channel. So before I actually get into the topic of my video today, I wanted to say this. Thank you guys so much for the amazing support that you guys have been giving me on my channel and for my videos. I know I'm averaging about 100 to 200 views for my Call of Duty videos, and I know that's small for a lot of other YouTubers, but to me, I just want to say that I really do appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. The support that you guys are giving me for my content, I really do love, and the fact that you guys are communicating with me, letting me know what your guys' opinion is in the comments below, and we're just kind of having a dialogue about what's going on in Black Ops 4. I really do appreciate it. I look forward to more videos that I push out, and I just want to say thank you so much for everything that you guys have been giving me these past couple of days to weeks. So thank you so much. Alright, so let's get into the topic of my video today, and my topic is lessons learned from Black Ops 4, and it to kind of really affect other games. My big topic being Titanfall 3. If you guys have not followed me up until Black Ops 4, I was actually really huge into Titanfall 2. I was a huge Titanfall 2 fan, played a lot of games in Titanfall 2, and really I'm looking forward to the next installment in the Titanfall series, Titanfall 3, but I really do see that Titanfall 3 can learn a lot from what Black Ops 4 is giving us as players, because really we're not getting as much as we actually should with this title. So I got about 5 things I wanted to talk about with you of lessons learned from this game, and hopefully that, you know, later down in the future when other games are releasing, you know, I mean, not just Titanfall 3, but other, you know, FPS shooters that are going to be coming out. I know Modern Warfare, you know, there's planning on some type of another Call of Duty game later on in the future. Hopefully it's not next year, but if it is next year, hopefully there's more lessons learned from this game on launching, what type of support you should give a game, and how much focus you should be focusing on when it comes to different aspects of the game. So let's get into it. So first off, I think everybody's kind of on the same page right now when it comes to the connections as well as crashes for this game. Again, I don't know what it is about the winter of 2018. I'm pretty sure the only game, in my opinion, that has actually come out, you know, just really good, really good polish, nothing anybody too much is complaining about, which is Red Dead 2. I know a lot of people have also hit me up about Hitman 2 being a really good polished game that's really good and a lot of fun. I've yet to play that, but at least in my experience, I played Red Dead 2 and had a lot of fun and thought, man, the game's kind of polished. It's not having the bugs or crashes that Black Ops 4 is having, but there's a lot of other games out there that are having a lot of stuff that's like, you know, content that's being withheld from the game. One of those things being the new Fallout game, Fallout 76, but also to Battlefield 5. I feel like is a game that's being really hindered by what it's actually promising players, what it was supposed to actually come out. And I do feel like Battlefield 5 is actually one of the most weakest titles that EA or DICE has released in the Battlefield series. So it's just funny, like nowadays games are coming out unfinished, unpolished, and I feel like Titanfall 3 as well as other games can learn from this, because you don't want to release things that are unfinished or crash a lot. I'm going to tell you right now, so many crashes have happened in this game that it just gets so sick and tired of having to deal with every day. I mean, hell, I used a gunship one game, and as soon as my gunship came out and I got 1 or 2 kills, my game crashed. I was like, oh man, that's awesome. I'm so happy I earned my kill streak that way. So there's things like that that just completely ruin a game that I really do hope that the games later on in the future are not releasing games that are not finished, as well as when it comes to connections. Terrible connections in a game can completely ruin a game. At least for right now, my experience in Black Ops 4 is that some games are really good and other games are just terrible. I'm trying to watch my language a little bit, but are just terrible when it comes to connections, and that actually goes for not only multiplayer but Blackout as well. So any type of game that's coming out later in the future that's either just a multiplayer game, like I'm assuming Titanfall 3 is going to be, or any other, God, even BRs when it comes to Blackout, any BR that's coming out, I mean, even Battlefield 5 coming out with a BR, God, I really do hope Battlefield 5, at least for people that have bought the game, hopefully it has good connections, because I can imagine that BR game for Battlefield 5 is going to be really bad. Alright, next topic is cosmetics. I feel like Black Ops 4 has really done cosmetics pretty poor, in my opinion. The fact that you can go through all different types of cosmetics in their tier system, and it's pretty much the same costume, just in different colors, different shapes, different patterns, and that's all it is. To me, I feel like you're just doing a disservice to everybody that's buying your game. I think Fortnite does, again, a really great job, because there's all different types of unique outfits out there. Hell, I think there was even a moth costume that was released not too long ago, which the moth was a meme, and it's funny that Epic Games is actually putting that stuff in their game, and I think Call of Duty could do a really great job by just adding in more unique outfits in the game. People don't want to wear the same outfit over and over and over again, just with a different shade of color. So honestly, I think cosmetics could go a long way in different titles, different multiplayer games that are coming out. Titanfall 3, I would love to see all different types of cosmetics in that game because of how rich that environment and the story and all different types of things that could be possible in Titanfall 3. I do look forward to the different cosmetics and ways to make your pilot look unique. I want to, if anybody's listening for Respawn, I want a dude sleeveless cut t-shirt, just showing them biceps and triceps. That's all I want. I want a suns out, guns out, different cosmetic for my pilot as I'm running around. Next one is the reward system. Alright, again, I do think that Black Ops 4 does a really bad job when it comes to rewarding players with their loot system. The loot system is just, oh my goodness, it is just something else that is it's just goofy. It's just really goofy on how you reward players by just playing the game. It doesn't matter how good or how poorly they play, you just reward them with a time base in the game. Now, when it comes to other multiplayers in the future, you're at least seeing from Black Ops 4 that people are not liking the way that players are actually rewarded in the game. They want to see challenges. They want to see ways to actually be able to unlock points. They want to see that their hard work is actually taking them somewhere in the game. They don't want to just, okay, I've spent 5 minutes in the game, I'm going to get so many levels in my tier system. No, 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 no. Us as players, if we're really good and we're trying really hard to win the game, to do well on our team, to do anything that we possibly can to win the game, we want to see that our efforts are being rewarded when it comes to actually unlocking equipment. I think that's the one gripe I have about the tier system in this game, is that the fact that it does not matter how hard you work for a game, how many kills you have, how well you're doing, it's just about time being played. So for Titanfall 3 and any other games that are coming out in the future, just please put that in mind, that players that are doing really well want to be rewarded for their efforts. Next up is don't overcharge for your cosmetics. Oh my god. I really do think that Black Ops 4 has shown it that Activision is pretty money grubbing for their ways of how they're charging for cosmetics. Again, look, you're going to collect more bees with honey. You gotta be sweet to us as players. You know, we bought the game. We want to support you. We want to do anything that we possibly can to make sure this game lives on and we have fun in the game. One way of not doing that for players and making us hate what you're doing is overcharging for cosmetics that you're wanting us to earn or to have. It's really goofy. I mean, the fall weapon series that Black Ops 4 is doing right now with the Definity and the Maddox variant pistol and the rifle is just really goofy. $20 for a cosmetic variations of weapons is just way too much. So for any future games out there that are planning on releasing different cosmetics, different looks, as I'm watching this video, seeing my Mantis trying to Spider-Man his ass up thing, it's just really goofy. But honestly, just please, look, we're wanting to support your game. We will do anything that we possibly can to support what you have created because we play what we like and we like this stuff. However, we do not like to be overcharged for cosmetics. Just because we want to look a certain way, we want to be fairly charged for those things. Again, you should not be charging more. I mean, $1, $3, $5 being the max that you should charge for cosmetics because we bought your game. If it's a free game, totally get it. I understand with Fortnite, they charge like 20 bucks for some of their really unique outfits. However, it's a free game. Don't overcharge for stuff if we're buying a full $60 game, as well as a freaking game pass, a DLC pass like the Black Ops pass. Don't overcharge for your content. Last thing is leaderboards and player numbers. We want to know how many people are playing this game, and we want to know and see where we fit in the laundry list of different players that are playing in the game. Titanfall had a list of, had a number really displaying on how many people are actually playing the game. You know, it's really cool that Titanfall 2, not only on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation, still tells you how many players are actively playing the game. Call of Duty hasn't really done that in years. I can't remember in Infinite Warfare it doing that, World War II doing that, or now in Black Ops 4 not knowing how many people are actively playing your game. Again, I don't know if that's just player numbers are dropping, that's why they don't want to show the numbers, but it is kind of goofy that you don't actually see how many people are playing the game concurrently. Next thing is leaderboards. I want to know how well I'm doing compared to other people. I think that's the greatest thing that you can possibly do is compete with other people and see how well you're doing. The fact that we don't have those, just same as the player count, leaderboards in the past couple of Call of Duties, I want to know why. Why is that not a thing that's been added into Call of Duties? I'm very surprised, again, that it's not in Black Ops 4. It has it to where you can actually look at your friends, but you cannot see where you compare with other players. And I think that would help out a lot of people a lot, especially me. You go into a lobby, you want to see where you actually measure up with the players that are on your team, as well as people that you're going against, because you want a fair shake, you want to know what's going on, and especially if you're not knowing what's going on the other team, or on your team when it comes to the leaderboard, I think it's really goofy. And especially for people that actually chase after the #1 slot, top 10, top 100, whatever it is. It sucks that players cannot measure themselves because they don't have a leaderboard. So for Titanfall 3, other multiplayer games in the future, a leaderboard is really nice because it gives people a way to compete against each other and see where they measure at with other players. But guys, that's it. Those are my 5 things that I wanted to see in not only Titanfall 3 in the future, but as well as other games when it comes to next year and years beyond. So I would love to know from you guys, what do you guys think about, the different topics I talked about? What do you guys look forward to in other games? Titanfall 3 being one of those games that have not been haven't even been announced yet, but a lot of people are anticipating it, especially players that had a lot of fun playing Titanfall 2, me being one of the biggest ones that had a lot of fun in that game. And I want to see the next game in the trilogy, whenever Titanfall 3 comes out, be very successful. So hopefully a lot of lessons are being learned from Black Ops 4, and hopefully that game can be very successful. So guys, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If hopefully we can make games better in the future when it comes to multiplayer games, but only time will tell. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, please drop me a like. Again, let me know in the comments below what you guys think. Have a great rest of the day. Enjoy the weekend, and I will see you guys all next time.